Question. A 1 kg ball moving at 12 meters per second collides head-on with 2 kg ball moving in opposite direction at 24 meters per second. If the coefficient of restitution is 2 by 3, then the energy lost in the collision we need to calculate it. 1 kg ball is moving with a velocity 12 meters per second. Another 2 kg ball moving with a velocity 24 meters per second in the opposite direction. Now they collide. Coefficient of restitution given. So by using law of conservation of linear momentum, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 into v2. 1 kg mass into 12 plus you have 2 kg mass into direction opposite minus 24 into 1 into v1 plus 2 kg mass into v2. So we get it v1 plus 2v2 is equal to minus 36. Equation 1. Now there are two unknowns v1 and v2. So since coefficient of restitution is given to us, let us use the formula for coefficient of restitution. Coefficient of restitution is velocity of separation to velocity of approach minus v2 by v1 divided by u2 minus v1. Coefficient of restitution is given as 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is equal to minus v2 minus v1 divided by minus 24 minus of 12. So which gives us 2 by 3 is equal to v2 minus v1 by 36. So we get v2 minus v1 is equal to 24. Let us call this equation as equation 2. So what is our equation 1, you remember? v1 plus 2v2 is equal to minus 36. This is our first equation. Now we will take these two equations and simplify. From 1 and 2, we get it 3v2 is equal to minus 12. We get it v2 is equal to minus 4 meters per second. Substituting this value of v2, we get it v1 is equal to minus 28 meters per second. Now we got the velocities after collision. Now loss in kinetic energy will be total initial kinetic energy minus total final kinetic energy. So let us first calculate initial kinetic energy and the final kinetic energy. Total initial kinetic energy. Half of 1 into velocity is 12, 144 plus half of mass 2 into velocity is 24, 576. 72 plus 576. That is equal to 648 joules. Let me call this energy as E1. Total final kinetic energy. Half of 1 into initial velocity V1 is 28 square, 784 plus half of 2 into 4, that is 4 square, 16, 392 plus 16 is equal to 408 joules. Let me call this as E2. Loss in kinetic energy is equal to E1 minus E2. 648 joules minus 408 joules. So this is 240 joules. This is the loss in kinetic energy. So loss is equal to 240 joules. Let us see which is the correct option. 60 joules, wrong option. 120 joules, wrong option. 240 joules is the right option. 480 joules is wrong option. So correct option will be option C. So what you have done in this problem clear to you? By using law of conservation of linear momentum, we got one equation v1 plus 2v2 is equal to minus 36. By using coefficient of restitution as velocity of separation to velocity of approach is equal to E, we got another equation as v2 minus v1 is equal to 24. Using these two equations, we calculated v1 and v2. Then total initial kinetic energy we could calculate, total final kinetic energy we could calculate, loss in kinetic energy is E1 minus E2, so we got it as 240 joules.